The guests of the iconic Zhovtin movie theater in the Ukrainian capital were greeted by Crimean-Tatar costumes and music. The cinema hosted a premiere of the first Crimean-Tatar fairy tale feature film, Hidir Dede. The movie was filmed in the Black Sea Peninsula by the Cardinese production studio. Now the film is being shown in cities across Russian-occupied Crimea. Creators say that despite all of the difficulties, they managed to complete the work and bring the movie to Kyiv. I believe that our compatriots who live in Kyiv and all over the world are as hungry as we are, and maybe even more hungry, for such cultural Crimean-Tatar products. The movie was filmed in different parts of Crimea. Activists and volunteers took part in the making of the movie. The director, Hidir Dede, said that the main task of the film was to portray Crimea as it used to be.
Our main task is to show the real Crimea. We want viewers to see the peninsula first and Crimean Tatars after that. We want to show the world Crimea the way we see it, the way we want to see it in the future.
The scene is set in the period of the Crimean Khanate. The movie tells about the good deeds of the main character, Hidir, and also about love, justice of Crimean rulers, and traditions of the Crimean people. Creators say that it's impossible to calculate the budget for the film, as it was made with joint efforts. That is why it is especially valuable for the Crimean-Tatar community. This movie was filmed in very tough conditions. The Crimean Tatars know how uneasy it was to film it, what a big step it is, and how desperately we wanted to deliver our message. We showed what is most important for us: our language, our culture, and our children. The Kremlin's political prisoner, Rasul Velilayev, who is now in prison in Russia, also made a huge contribution. The entrepreneur provided valuable items from his private museum for free before he was imprisoned by the Russian occupying forces in Crimea. Crimean-Tatar leader Mustafa Djemilev mentioned Velilayev during his speech at the premiere.
You brought a real feast to us from Crimea. Thank you.
Turkish ambassador to Ukraine, Yönetcan Tezel, also shared his impressions of the movie.
It is not just a fairy tale. This is a film about the Crimean Tatar people and its values. Sometimes we pay too much attention to the political aspect of the situation and forget about the cultural constituent. It is crucially important to cherish moral values for any nation, especially if we want for it to keep existing.
All of this, the movie Hidir Dede and now this fairy tale, is a chance to look back, which proves to ourselves, first of all, that we are a bright nation. I would like to congratulate everyone who is involved in the process of making this film. It is really hard to overrate the value of this fairy tale for our nation. The youngest viewers of the premiere couldn't hold back their emotions.
Yes, I liked it very much. It feels like I just visited Crimea and came back. When they were looking for him, the shot with the view over the mountains was absolutely spectacular, and the music is really nice.
For filmmakers, Hidir Dede will now represent a symbol of defiance of the Crimean-Tatar people against Russia's occupation of the peninsula, the continued repressions, and countless human rights violations.